Hello, YouTubers. Dwight McKinney here. The title of this video is Antichrist, which it sounds like the white horse there in Revelation. Those horses, colored horses, the first one's white. It sounds like that one. We're going to start off 1 John 2, verse 18. Little children, it is the last time, and as ye have heard, the Antichrist shall come. Even now are there many Antichrists. See, Antichrist means an opponent of the Messiah instead of Christ. See, it's anti. So, whereby we know that it is the last time. Go to 1 John 2:22. 2:22. 1 John 2:22 says, "Who is a liar but he that denieth?" Denieth is to contradict, that is to disavow, reject, deny, refuse. So they deny that Jesus is the Christ. He is Antichrist that denieth the Father and the Son. So you have to have if you believe in the Son, you have the Father also. It's in there in the Bible. But they're denying both. So that's bad. If you know anybody that does that, you need to get out of there quick. They got to have the Son at least. 1 John 4:3. John 4:3. And every spirit that confesseth. See, we're talking about a spirit here. Spirit means a current of air that is breath, blast, or breeze. By analogy or figuratively, a spirit. It even mentions soul, vital principle, mental disposition, etc., or superhuman, God, Christ, Spirit, the Holy Spirit, Ghost, life, Spirit. So we know that it's talking about a spirit, not you. Okay? And every spirit that confesseth. See, it's confessing somehow, isn't it? Confesseth means from a compound of the base. I don't know, that's just giving me more numbers. To assent, that is covenant. Pro or confess. Confession is made. Give thanks, promise. So let's talk about confessing. Confession is made. Acknowledgement. It says give thanks. So the Spirit is confessing through you. See? It says confess. I'll start back over. And every spirit that confesseth not that Jesus Christ is come in the flesh is not of God. Now, we know what. Okay, let's look up flesh. Flesh as stripped of the skin, that is strictly the meat of an animal, or it says as food, or by extension the body as opposed to the soul, or the symbol of what is external, or as the means of kindred, implication, human nature, physical or moral, a human being, carnal. So it says carnal-minded, fleshly. So they have to believe the Spirit confesses for you. You understand? says Christ has come. They confess not that Jesus Christ has come in the flesh. You could say into the flesh. See? He wants inside this flesh. Understand? Is not of God. And this is that spirit of Antichrist, whereof ye have heard that it should come. See, that spirit of Antichrist wants in too, your flesh. That it should come, and even now already is it in the world. So it says, okay. I feel like I missed something. Well, if we back up, we need to back up a minute. Let's see. I got something going on here. I don't know what I've done, but we're in 1 John 4, back up to 2, verse 2. Hereby know ye the Spirit of God. Do you know the Spirit of God? I do. Every spirit, here's that spirit again, see? Not you, but a spirit, that confesseth that Jesus Christ is come in the flesh, is of God. So, let's move on to 2 John 1:7. I mean, you can look these words up in this for yourself. I mean, it's not that hard to do. I'm using a concordance here that it's backward, but you can see it. Those numbers, you click on the side of the letters, and it shows you the meaning of the word. And you can use some spiritual common sense and figure that part out. It doesn't take a rocket science, it's just spiritual common sense. 2 John 1:7. For many deceivers are entered into the world, who confess not that Jesus Christ is come in the flesh. This is a deceiver and an antichrist. So you can actually take it that way too, like if they didn't believe that Jesus was born of a virgin and was God in the flesh and died for you, you could take it that way too. He did come in the flesh, but like I was saying earlier, he wants in this flesh. See, too. So I'm basically trying to say, let the Spirit confess for you through speaking and praying in tongues. Everybody in the church gets praying, and they pray in tongues at first. And it's not a spiritual gift, it's just your prayer language you get. Then you get gifts after that. That's another lesson. But anyway, and sometimes it's good to read the whole chapter, find out your subject and your object, who's talking to who, things like that. Alright, thanks for watching. Remember to share, like, and subscribe. See ya.